My name is Dale Bricker. I'm a clinical psychologist. Anyone is capable of changing their thinking. There's no age limit. There's no age limit on people's capacity to learn, on people's capacity to shift their thinking, on people's capacity to develop insight. I think one of the great things about therapy is the ability to help someone develop an insight on their own by asking pertinent questions, by giving certain feedback. But the idea is that therapy, that as a therapist, you're there to support your client, that you want them to learn more about themselves and you facilitate that process. Of course, there people come in for all different kinds of reasons, but one of the main reasons that they come in is people get stuck in a communication pattern. People get caught, and very often they'll come in and go, we've spoken about this 100 times. We keep getting stuck. We're arguing about the same thing over and over again, and we're getting stuck at this point. The first thing you want to look at when looking at any conflict is you want to look at the conflict style and the conflict pattern. How do you as an individual manage conflict? How were you brought up to manage conflict? Let's break down that pattern. Let's understand it. And patterns in therapy are very important. Patterns are important for couples. Patterns are important for conflict. Patterns are important in life. You're always looking for patterns. Why do I keep sabotaging myself? Why do I keep doing this? I keep trying to start exercise and I just never seem to get further with it. What's the pattern? What keeps happening? Identifying patterns is important. And then once they identify, you can start, that's insight, and you can start to then say, okay, how do we catch that pattern? How do we shift that pattern? How do we break the pattern? And how can we give you skills and how can we start give you insight to say, okay, when this starts happening, what can we do differently? When one person shifts, it will affect the other people in the environment. You want people to develop the skills to have agency to affect their own life. You want people to be able to go and change their own environment and improve their own, and give them those skills and empower them to do that and give them that sense of agency and confidence. So working with one person, be it in a couple relationship, in a team, is empowering them, allowing them to instill the change.